Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and as always, I've got to give you my parental advisory right after I tell this boy to be quiet. Okay, now we're going to get back. Okay, now it's time for my parental advisory. I did cuss like a sailor, which that could probably happen really soon. I can also talk like a pervert, so if you ain't into that, exit stage left. Yeah, you gotta hurt my feelings none, because I know I ain't everybody's cup of tea. So yes, we are going to do a copycat video because I'm out of ideas here. So I'm gonna copy off others because that's what you do here on YouTube, right? So anyways, all the credit, everything goes to my girl Salty. Why something? I don't know how to say her last. She does Salty, why something. So I don't want to have to butcher that. So we just call her Salty, okay? She's my queen from down under. She did this, and I thought, what a freaking wonderful idea. So I haven't seen it personally. I'm sure there's probably others out there that have done this before us. So, but I don't see a lot of people actually talking about Shop Miss A products after we've had it for months. I just see them haul stuff, and that's about it. So we're going to talk about what products are hot and what products are not so hot. And there's quite a few that are pure shit. So we're probably going to be roasting quite a few. So if you're not into roasting videos of products, you're not going to like this video. But if you like that shit like I do, I personally love it when people talk shit about products, then you're going to love this video. But the first half of it is going to be pretty boring for you because it's going to be the stuff I love from Shop Miss A. Now, I did not include like jewelry. I don't think I included accessories. I do have a couple accessories now that I look. But for the most part, this is just the makeup and tool part of it. So it's stuff that we use quite a bit. Like I said, the jewelry is cheap. It's cheap jewelry. It's going to tarnish. There's just not a lot of really good things I can personally say about it, because if I don't clear coat over it with like nail polish, then it's going to break me out. It's going to itch me to death. I can't wear the stuff for very long, like necklaces or anything like that, because it's just so the stuff is cheap. So we're just going to, like I said, talk about the makeup and the tools and stuff like that part of it. So like I said, these are my good ones. These are the ones that I think are really hot commodity products I think that people should try, that work for me. This is just personally what works for me, what I like. If you like the stuff that I hate, then don't come after me with pitchforks. If you know, don't do that. It just didn't work out for me, and vice versa. The stuff I really like, you might think is absolute dog shit. So don't come after me just because it worked for me. Okay? Gotta get that out of the way before I get into this stuff. The first thing is the AOA Studio. These little face cleansing brushes. I love these things. Especially when I can get up. There's tape on this one. This one's brand new, so I need to go get my dirty ass one. But I really like using these, especially when I do those really intricate looks that I do, the face art and stuff. These are really nice to really get in there and get inside my pores and stuff to get everything out. I really like these. I always keep a couple handy. They're $1, and like I said, they're pretty disposable, because after a time I do wear out the bristles. So I'm going to try to zip through the products pretty fast, so it's not like a long video. It's probably going to be long anyways, because I'm long-winded and I bullshit a lot. So, hello, if you didn't know that about me. But the AOA Wonder Blenders, I love them. Any of them, I love them. This is just the cheapest one. This is the $1 one. Latex free. I freaking love them. That's just all I can say about them. They're my favorite blender, super cheap. I have about 5 or 6 on backup, so that's how much I love them. Every year too, usually around Black Friday or Christmassy time, they have was it 10% off, so it'd be like everything's 90 cents or 85 cents or whatever. Sometimes they do these sales. That's when I'm stock up on this stuff. I go grab them when they're like 90 cents, 85 cents. So that's why I've got several on hand, because they had a sale here a while back. So okay, the next thing that I really, really love is their lashes. I love the AOA Studio lashes. Matter of fact, this is my favorite style. Boy, this is really dirty. Got some glue on there. But these are my favorite style for just everyday wear. It's the Caroline. And they're only a quarter lash. So I only put them out here. Come on, camera. I only put them out here on my outer V to really emphasize that area. Like I said, this is for when just every day I don't want a full set of lashes to really bug the shit out of me, because I don't even feel these things. They're super light, super comfortable, and they're $1. So I have quite a few of these on stock too, on backup. So I really like them. And on the same token, I like their lash glue. The AOA Studio. This is A+ line. I'm not... Okay, this is the one for the school charity. So, I think it was $1.88 or $1.55 or something like that. So, this is their clear super lash glue. It's very dirty. As a matter of fact, I need to order another one because this one is about out. Is it as good as the Ardell? No. It doesn't have that good of staying power. So, if I'm going to wear something all day and they're super big lashes, heavy lashes, then I'm going to use my Ardell or my Kiss. But when it comes to just like the smaller lashes I just showed you, or whenever I'm doing those looks, I need to place gems on my face or something, then I use this. Super good for that. It holds gems really well, holds glitter really well. Sometimes I'll use this for a base for my glitters on my lids. If you do that though, I will warn you, you just take a very little bit, just the tiniest little drop. It's smeared around on your lid. Keep your eyes closed. Let it sit there like 30 seconds or so, and then put your glitter on top of it. That will keep it from glumping up and everything. So, super good lash glue for that price. Let me see. Yes. I'm going to pull this one out. The AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. Looks like that. This is probably in the color Fair. Yeah. Fair Ivory. This is a really good little concealer for $1. Is it as good as some of my favorites that I have in my collection? No. But for the freaking dollar that it is really good for that. It tends to kind of crease under my eyes, especially if I put a little too much on. It is pretty full coverage to be as cheap as it is. And the color range is okay. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good concealer for $1. So I have really no bad complaints about it. I've had way worse concealers than this. So I went ahead and put it in the hot pile. And I put this one in the hot pile. This is the Tacky Base Eye Primer. AOA Studio. This is super good. I've used it for my glitters. It holds glitters well. It does just about the same as the eyelash glue. It's just not as tacky. So it won't have the staying power of the eyelash glue. But this will keep glitter on your eye for pretty much most of the day until it starts finally falling off. Because this loses its power. But I think all of them does that, to be quite honest. Other than the eyelash glue. We'll hold it all day until you go to scrape that stuff off. But this is good. It's $1. It works well. You can use it for your chromes, your metallics, your shimmers, whatever you need for your eyes, especially if you've got a really pronounced hooded eye. Then these are perfect for those. The Clean Slate Primer from AOA Studio. This is another good one for $1. I should say it's an okay one. It's not, like if I'm going to choose a primer, this is not the primer I'm going to reach for. But for $1, it's not the silicone, because I can't really do the silicone primers. One will break me out, and two, my foundations just don't want to stick to those silicones. So this is more of like a cream. It has kind of a tackiness to it. It does eventually dry down, but this one does take a while to dry down. It's supposed to be blurring. It really doesn't blur that well. This just more or less will help your foundation kind of stay put a little longer than what it would. So, like I said, it's an okay product. It's not a bad but it's not great either. So that's why I went ahead and put it in the hot pile, because somebody out there might really like this. It might really work for their skin tone, but for me, it just didn't work out that well. I got one eye that's with the water like crazy. Okay, the AOA Studio Power Wear Foundation. This is, yeah, it is a full coverage. I will say, it is a full coverage. It's very thick, and I like it, but you got to know how to work with this, at least for my skin tone. I really have to baby this in order to really get it to look good. So a little bit of this will go a long way, so you don't want to cake on too much. I don't put powder on top of this either, because it does dry down, and if you put a lot of powder on, it's going to get really cakey. Other than that, I think it's $1.55, because this is the Pawpaw Charity. I think it is $1.55 or $1.88. So it's really good for that price. You get quite a bit. You get quite a bit of uses out of it. And the next one is the AOA Studio. This is the A+ line. This is the buildable satin finish foundation. So this is the one with the little dropper. And this is probably my favorite foundation out of the two. This is my favorite. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to give me another bottle, because this one is about out. So I like wearing this during days I don't want a real full coverage. Has a nice satin finish. It's easy to apply, easy to blend out. And I really like this one. I think this one was $1.88. I think the other one was $1.55. This one was $1.88. So that's a really good one. Okay, this is the AOA Studio Hydra face primer, Aqua Hydro Face Primer. So basically all this does is give you hydration, and that's what it does. It doesn't have a lot of blurring properties. It doesn't do a whole lot other than just gives your face a nice moisturization. That's all it does. So I have better moisturizers in my collection, but for $1, I think it is $1, yeah. For $1, it's really good if you need something just underneath your skin. You don't need something that's going to blur your pores and do all that. You just need something to hydrate. This would be really good for that. It's a really good hydration. It doesn't break me out. I don't think it has silicones in it, because it doesn't break me out. So, okay. The next one is the AOA Studio. Everything about I have is AOA Studio. Because they're about the only things I like makeup wise. Coming up from Shop Miss A is their own, because this is their own line of makeup. Shop Miss A's brand. So, oh, I'm wrong. This is the A+. Okay, this coming out of the A+ charity line. This is the soft base nude eyeshadow primer. It works really well. I don't grab it a whole lot, because usually I just use my concealers on my eyes for my eye primer, my eye base. So, but other than that, the times I have used it, it's worked fine. It's worked just like my concealer. So, super cheap. If you're somebody that likes the primers, I would try this out. I would give it a whirl and see if you like it. No, I won't wait. I have a velour highlighter here. AOA Studio. This is kind of a creamy, buttery feeling highlighter. Except for mine's dried up a little bit. These are kind of old. So they have kind of lost some of their creaminess. But there's the highlighter. I don't think it's bad for $1 for a highlighter. Is it my favorite? No. But I still think they're bad for $1. And this is the velour eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see it. Once again, I don't think these are bad either. And this didn't dry up as fast as the highlighter did. But you could see that eyeshadow is really popping. And I forget I have that. I actually do like that. I think it would be really pretty, but I forget, because I tend to just grab into palettes. That would be really pretty on the lid or the inner corner, stuff like that. Oh, here we go. The AOA Studio. This is the Starlit Liquid Eyeliner. This is in the gold color. I like having these around for whenever I'm doing art. There it is, right there. When I'm doing art on my face. So these are nice. They're not great, but they're not bad either. So it's okay. I don't know exactly like wear time on the eyes or nothing, because I've never really put this on my eyes. And he just shut off my... Hold on one second. We gotta fix this shit. Okay, we're back. Apparently, I didn't pay the power bill. No, I didn't. Brady just unplugged me. He's probably telling me, okay, Mom, it's enough. But we're not even done yet, Brady. We're not even close to being done. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, so we're just going to jump into the next product. All these lip balms, I don't know if this is the same thing. No, it's not. We got a watermelon lip balm here. I'm just going to do close-ups so you can see the products. I like all these. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no problem to them. They work like lip balms, so that's why I'm going to put them all in here. They're, I will say they're not tacky. They're not gloopy because I don't like the gloopiness. So this one is though a little gloopy, but it's a lip mask for night, so it is kind of gloopy and really thick, but it works really well. I love put this on before I go to bed, which I get close to being out of it already. I've really used a lot of it, but it'll last all night on my lips. So I really like these. The oils, the balm. This is a gloss. The lip oil gloss. And then the jelly jams. And then the last thing, it's good. It's okay, but it's not great, but it's not bad, is this Squall Lips. It's still a little too tacky for me, kind of like jizz on my lips kind of thing. But it's not as bad as I've had in the past from other brands. So, like I said, it's not a bad product, but it's not a great product. So those are all my hots out of Shop Miss A. Oh, one more. Setting spray. I forgot about it. This is an A+ setting spray. This is just a setting spray. There's nothing magical about it. There's nothing great about it, but there's nothing bad about it either. So I went ahead and just put it in here just to have it in that collection in case you wanted to try it. Like I said, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Alright, now we're going to go to the knots. This is the not so hot pile. I got quite a bit in here. The really big knots right now that I would say do not even waste your money or your time with are these oils. Salty, she did a haul. She tried hers, hated hers. I think she had Moroccan oil or something like that. Hers was a different oil. These are the tea tree oil ones. And when I went to put them on, this is how I normally do it. I will take shampoo, pea-sized amount of my shampoo, and I will take 2 to 3 drops of tea tree oil in my shampoo, and I work it in, and then I put it on my hair, and try to focus it more on my scalp area. This keeps me from getting, like, really dry scalped, dandruffy, So, that's what I typically will do, and that's what I did. My same shampoo I always use, a little bit amount. I took 2 drops or 3 drops, I can't remember, just a few drops of this stuff, put it on my hair, and I got out, and it looked like I covered myself in motor oil. My hair was so greasy, and it just looked horrible. The stuff did not soak in. It was bad. It smells weird. It doesn't smell like tea tree oil. Does not smell good anyways, but this doesn't smell like typical. Like, no, it smells chemically or something. I don't know. Not a fan. They were just $1. So $2 is going to be thrown away after this video. So, like I said, not a fan of it at all. And I really wasn't a fan of this either. I would say this is a brand new box. I haven't got into this box. I had another one. I have another one that I've used, almost used up as a matter of fact. But I'm pretty particular now. That I can't even get the damn thing open. I'm pretty particular about the skincare I'm doing right now, my routine. So this don't really fit into my routine right now. I thought it would because it's retinol. So this is the Lux Beauty Care Retinol Skin Cream. This is what the outer box looks like. I don't even know if they still have this on their website. And this is the little jar. Now, it hydrated some, but it broke me out a lot. And I didn't even use this on my face. I used it on my neck area. I thought, well, I don't want to put my really expensive stuff on my neck. I'm just going to concentrate on my face. I'm going to use this on my neck. It has retinol in it. And it broke me out on my neck, especially like in my chin area. Or my jowl, my turkey waddle. So I couldn't figure it out because I use Rock retinol products. One for the help my wrinkles, and two to help my acne. Anything with a high amount of retinol, or if it has retinol, it'll help with at least my acne since I have cystic acne. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think this has any retinol in it because I totally broke out with it. And if it had any retinol, I shouldn't be breaking out. It was only $1, so that's why I don't think there really is any retinol in it. If there is, it's such a minute amount that it's not. So I put it in the not because it's not worth all the breakout. Like I said, I'm partial to Rock stuff. It is kind of pricey, not as pricey as some skincare stuff. But like right now, I've been testing out a night cream. It's a moisturizer and it has vitamin C and the retinol and all that. And I really like that. Really like that a lot. So I've been putting it on my face and my neck. And then I have the retinol serum that I put on before. So, and I do that twice a day. And I think it really helps. I mean, some with the wrinkles. I don't think like my forehead wrinkles are as bad. My expression, because I do have a lot of expression. So I don't think they're as bad as they normally would be. My acne is nowhere near. Like, I will tell you, Aunt Flo is in the house. And I don't have, knock on wood, I don't have the breakouts like I typically do during that time of the month. So the retinol really does help me out in that sense. So that stuff's a pass for me. Like I said, it may work for you. Great. Not for this chick. So the next thing is the AOA Studio Blurfection Primer. So this is supposed to be duping, mocking, whatever. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty. This is nowhere near this. I will tell you off the hand. No. This has silicones in it. I can't do silicones. It's got to have silicone in it the way it feels. It doesn't say. I don't know. I need to look on the website to see. It doesn't have ingredients on here. But it just by the way it feels like silicones. It breaks me out. But I want you to look at this difference. Its size. You see the difference? You're supposed to be putting this all over your face. It is very hard, let alone get your finger into to get enough. But to be able to put it all over your face. So, it's just not the same compared to this one. It doesn't blur at all. It's really hard to get on, actually. It's really hard to get out of the pan because it's super hard. I don't know. I don't like it. I think it was only $1. You could leave it down in the comments below if y'all have tried this one. And if you like it, I want to know. Because, like I said, it just no. Nope. Another AOA Studio thing is the the AOA Studio Buttercream Gel Liners. No go for me. I got the red color one. It's already dried out. You can see it's already pulled away. I've had these actually for probably about a year. Whenever they first came out, I jumped on this red one and the green one. I already got rid of that green one, but I thought I'd go ahead and hold this red one, but no. I used it on the eyes for cat eye. It wouldn't even stay put. It was just like traveling all around. Never dried down completely. Did not like them. Big pass for me on no. Nope. Non-makeup, but this is just a pet peeve of mine, and I really get sick of it. The last 3 times I've got scrunchies from Shop Miss A, it's been this number. Who the hell can wrap their hair up in that big of a hole? That's ridiculous. You can't even. There it is, wrapped twice. 2 fingers barely fit into it. So this is what their scrunchies have been. I haven't been happy with that. So I have not even been buying scrunchies. This is probably like 7-8 months old. I have it. This was a super cute ideal. I really liked it. I thought it was cute. The only problem is Apparently I have a very large fat head. It is just not comfortable. It doesn't give enough give. And when I put this on, it really just digs into my face. So it's not comfortable. It gives me a headache after a while. So, like I said, super cute ideal, but just they need a little bit more room when it comes to that band. I mean, that is looking like it should, but it's a little too tight. I don't even know if they have that style anymore. Like I said, that's probably 7-8 months old. This is the Beauty Treats Lip Care Hydrating. It doesn't say it's lip gloss, but it's kind of like a lip gloss formula. Oh, so there it is. I don't know if this is still their website. I've had this for a little while. Don't like it. It's too tacky. It's too gloopy. It's not like coconutty. Oh, it's not coconutty. It's chemically smelling, tasting. I just don't like it. The AOA Studio, the Perfect Filter Face Primer. This is a silicone primer. I can't do it. So it's out. Along with this one. This is the Wonder Skin mattifying primer. Just don't work for me. It's out. It breaks me out. So nope, it's gone. And the No Pore face primer. Once again, it has silicones in it. Can't do it. It's a no-go. The AOA Studio Perfect Blush. These two colors here. Not a big fan of the formula of the blush. I'm not a big fan of the colors. They just blend right into my skin. You don't even see them. But this one is normally the one I can see on my skin. It just doesn't last very long. It fades really bad on my, I guess, foundation. So that's a no-go for me for those. The Wonder Brow. AOA Studio Wonder Brow. Didn't like it either. It traveled and moved. It was just like those gel liners. Now it's already dried up. I've had this for not even 3 months. Something like that. Just, I wasn't a fan of it. Didn't work for me. The Starry Honey Gloss in Cherry. No. No. That's like shit you could get at Dollar Tree. It's like jizz on your lips. Doesn't taste good. Doesn't smell good either. Doesn't really work. No. 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 This is the She Glitter Primer. And this also came with a little tube or tub, kind of like this, of silver glitter. When I got it, silver glitter was everywhere. The tub was broken. So really all I had to use was this. And I hated this. This did not hold nothing. It did not hold a speck of glitter. Nothing. It just glooped up in the crease of my eye. It was horrible. It was bad. No. So, but I don't know if they still have that kit anymore, because that's been a while. So that kit may not even be available. Because like I said, it was a kit of silver or gold was your choice. And then that glitter. So. Okay, this is LA Colors Metal to the Max Metallic Lip Gloss. And it really is. You would think, okay, that's probably going to be an actual liquid lipstick. No, it's actually a lip gloss that is metallic. But it's the strangest thing ever. At least on my lips. It is super drying. It is just like, it is a liquid lipstick. Like a matte liquid lipstick. And it's super drying in that way. But it's still a gloss. And it's tacky. Not so much gloopy, just really tacky. But it's just super drying. I guess it's that metallic finish is what's causing the dryness. I don't like it. And it's just a new product. I just got this a couple of hauls back. And I've tried it a couple of times. I'm like, nope, I can't with this. I can't do it. So, I said this is the LA Color. Yeah. Not for me. No way. I thought I threw this thing away a long time ago, but it was still hiding out in my little drawer, so now it's going to get thrown away. I really didn't like this stuff at all. This is the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara Primer. It's totally white, and it goes on white, and it's hard to cover that shit up. Oh, I know why I kept it down, now that I think about it. I was going to use this for colors, my colored mascara, but no. And I just ran. You see that? I just ran to my brows. Don't want to do that. Okay. But yeah, it's hard to cover this up when it's on your lashes. Like if you want a black lash, if you don't want white lashes, then it's hard to cover up to not see that white. It doesn't really do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't notice the difference at all. I can put this on one side and nothing on the other side, and they'll both look the same. Other than this side will probably have like white all over it that you can't cover up. So, like I said, I think that's probably why I kept it, was because I was going to use it for a base for my colored, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. There we go. For my colored mascaras. So I thought, well, it'd be a good way to cover up my dark lashes and be able to see the color. But yeah, this was a no-go. I'm not big on it. I've tried a few other, the lash primer mascaras, and I haven't been fans of them. So maybe it's just me and I just don't like the primers. But anyways, this was my hots and knots of Shop Miss A. I think it's really fun. It definitely shows me, quite frankly, how much money I've wasted. I have wasted quite a bit of money here. Look at all this waste that I don't like. And this, like I said, this ain't even including half of like the jewelry I didn't really like or I couldn't wear or stuff like that. So, but like I said, I hope this helps you out. Oh, I forgot this little thing too. So that can be in there. There we go. So, but I hope this helps you out some. You know, what I like and what I don't like, and kind of help you judge if you want to buy it or not buy it. But I think it's really fun. I think you should try doing it too. Go through your collections and see what you do like from Shop Miss A, see what you don't like from them. And then do videos if you're a YouTuber. There you go. I gave you a video idea, but actually give the credit to Salty. She's the one that actually did this, and I'm just riding her little coattails. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching me, and I'm getting that shit everywhere. Thanks for subscribing to me. Thanks for following me on my other platforms as well. He's calling you a genius. Okay. Anyways, I love you, geniuses. And I will see you really soon. Love y'all. Bye.